That whole time, I did not record on my phone. I just recorded on my phone, but not on the camera. Silly Jasmine. My filming setup at this very moment is my Canon EOS R5C cinematography camera. It is a entry-level cinematography camera, and I have that hooked up to my monitor. That is just a tablet from Amazon. I think it probably was about maybe $70-$80, not bad. It's hooked to a tripod. I can move it around as needed. I can maneuver it as needed. It helps me make sure that I'm in frame and that the lens is focused. Anchor battery. The cinematography camera uses a lot of battery. I think on a regular charge of the battery that it comes with, I can probably get an hour, sometimes 50 to 45 minutes of footage. It depends on what you're filming. So if I'm filming 4K, it's going to eat up more battery. If I'm filming like 1080p, it probably won't use up as much, but usually I get about an hour of footage. But because I need to film for quite longer than an hour, I have this Anchor, which is a portable battery that allows me to hook it up USB wise to the camera so that I can film for quite a long time. I think on a full charge of this battery, I can film for like 4 hours. Right now it's at half, so I probably get about 2 hours out of that. And then after those 2 hours are gone, I still have that hour of my actual battery that I can still use. Right now I'm doing a one light setup. I normally do two. I try to do two, but my battery on my other light is broken, so I can't hook it up. So I'm doing a one light, a big light with a soft box, and I have this light also from Newer, like cool, warm, and then back to like kind of both. I keep it on neutral, and then I kind of have this to just like kind of offer a little additional lighting underneath. If I turn this off, this is what it looks like. This is my Canon EOS RP. All the cameras that I film on and use are full frame cameras. As a photographer, I just really wanted to get into more full frame. It allows more flexibility with cropping and like image quality. So this was actually my intro camera, the entry level R, and I kind of like really skipped. I really skipped ahead. I got this, and then I got the Canon EOS R5C, and so my first cinematography camera. But this one, it has the microphone, but I feel like the EOS RC's microphone, built-in microphone, is doing pretty good. I'm looking at the audio feed in, and it looks fine. This has the 20 to 70 millimeter on it. Hefty lens, great for photography. I'm not the biggest fan of it for filming. It looks good. The problem I have with this is its focus. This is from Sigma, so I might get the Canon made one, but for now it's great for photography. And I mainly use this for photography, and for sometimes I'll use it for my reels. This is the camera that I really used a lot the last like three or 4 years ago. I was using mainly this one, and then just recently got this one, so I've been using this one more. But most of my content was before I got this camera, was filmed on this. The longest time I actually filmed on my Canon T5i, which is a very old model. I think I actually stopped using it maybe 2-3 years ago when I got this camera. But that camera carried me through the first like 5 years of my content creation. Instagram photos lately, I've been just using this old Canon PowerShot. This is really old. This is like from 2009, 2010. I had it in college, and I came across it, and I was like, why don't I just use it for photos? And it works amazing. I love it. It's very stylish, kind of niche. And then occasionally I'll use my phone. I don't like using my phone, but it is significantly more accessible to film with my phone than it is to set up the camera. I do a lot of sit down videos, very just controlled. I'm not a vlogger. I am not out here trying to film my whole lifestyle. So I don't really take my camera with me everywhere I go, which I personally prefer. I've tried the vlogging life. It wasn't really for me. But my camera on my phone is good for when I'm on the go. And I think if you're just starting out, this is like perfectly fine. You don't need the fanciest gear. So this is actually the front camera and I feel like it looks good. So normally I would have my phone on a tripod if I'm filming like this, but because my tripod is currently being used by my light for my phone, I'm going to just talk handheld. But once again, your phone can be a great camera. It's a great option. Don't doubt yourself. Just get out there. I think you can use whatever you need to do to get the content out there. But I do hope that some of the things I shared today in my filming setup really helps you. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.